Hello everyone, all my tarot people. Thanks so much for tuning in again. Last week we had a really great turnout, a lot more views, and hopefully I can continue to make these videos short and concise enough for people to want to watch the whole thing. Wearing my Fearless Nikki hats, you can see in, my modeling pictures. I thought I would record this video just with enough time before everyone starts freaking out. We got a whole lot of Mercury Retrograde stuff going on, and it's not necessarily bad. It's definitely just all renewing, redoing, rethinking, everything. And September is going to be a very life-changing month for a lot of us. Life purposes, change in, social groups, change in atmosphere, change in jobs, life path, everything, love. I mean, it depends on, where you fall in the chart, how Virgo and Sagittarius and Libra, especially, those three signs are, and aspected towards you. Earth signs are probably going to feel a lot of really relevant changes in their life. So, get ready for all of that, especially you Virgos. I have Virgo rising, so haha. Yeah, I just wanted to dispel all these fears, especially, just getting over an anxiety attack today. Still do all that stuff. I'm just as human as everything, even though everyone thinks I might be a robot. I was going to try to do a live stream, but that didn't really work out because I cannot figure the software out. So hopefully maybe someone wants to volunteer to help me out. Or, maybe I'll do a Facebook live stream, but I kind of want to start building more here on YouTube, and then maybe I'll start doing Facebook. Also working on my website so that it can be easier for you to contact me to get a reading. I'm going to be doing either pre-recorded readings and send it to your email, or doing a Skype reading. Got to get the payment stuff set up properly so that we could do that. Offering pretty competitive prices. I know a lot of people, they are charging like $60 for an hour or even a half an hour, and I mean, depending on how much I feel like I can afford to charge, I will, but it's not nearly going to be anything like that. So, I do have a regular job that I, go to and make lots of money at. Well, I make money. Let's just leave it at that. So, just try not to buy into all the fear of Mercury retrograde. It's not really that scary. I mean, it's definitely like things will take more time. You're going to have to, really pay attention to emails that come in. Make sure they don't get lost in the junk folder. But, this is when we get to redo things. This is when life gets to give you, this second chance of, whatever you seemingly fucked, I guess, in your, life, or you feel like you just kind of went in the wrong direction, and you're like, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going right now, or what I'm trying to do. This is the time when you get to figure that out, when you get to understand really what you want, really what you need, really how you want to communicate, how you want to love, how you want to be, how you want to live. It's a good time. We're headed into a really great time. And it always seems like the people who fuck everyone over, or who are sneaky or sly, or underhanded in some manner, who don't follow the rules, who don't work as hard as you do, are getting ahead. And that's, you know, they're not gonna, they never win, you know. Something will always come in and block that. And we will always have reparations, because everything that's supposed to happen in this world happens for a reason. And we may not know this reason. We may think that everything has gone crazy and that we're about to die because, you know, everything's gonna happen. But, you know, the fear creeps in and it lets everybody freak the fuck out, and it's really not as scary as it needs to be. It's really more of like, okay, so why did I find myself in this position? Why did we find ourselves in this position? What is happening? What is going on that we need to think about in depth and not just float on the surface with everything that we're going through? Not just kind of let life pass us by. Because thinking and doing doing those things, you know, rethinking everything that we are going through, rethinking all this shit that's been going on, we're learning and understanding why, and we're learning how to, you know, navigate that in a better way. And what better card to have than the Gaia card? Oh, what? Wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. That's like, yeah, you want to know why everything just fucking happened? This is why. We're figuring it out. The Gaia card is the most powerful card in this deck. And we have a, you know, a solar eclipse in Virgo at the new moon in the middle of this week as Mercury goes retrograde. That is not a coincidence. I guarantee you that. It shows you that you have a deep spiritual connection to the earth. Earth sign, earth thing, earth everything. Earth. This is why we're here on earth and not where spirits, you know, floating about. Gaia, the Earth Mother, thanks you for the love and consideration you show towards her and the love that you have for all living things. She encourages you greatly and lovingly to share your wisdom and knowledge of Earth with others. Perhaps you may join with like-minded souls to share your message of love, or you may choose to do practical things to help the Earth restore her balance and well-being. TTP, people protesting, where they're you know, people who understand the Earth and the workings of like how we can't fucking kill our planet that we live on by constantly drilling it, are going out there and they're saying, no, fuck you, you're not going to do that. That is not happening. We're not going to blow up shit because we need more oil. Let's figure out a better solution. Sorry, I didn't mean to go off on tangent. Yet, this is not a call to preach to others. So, when we come out with what we have to say it in a way that's not going to really be abrasive, like I am. We have to come out at a way where we are, you know, using our common sense. We're using our connection, you know. You're a beacon of light and remain that way. Share your knowledge and wisdom only with those who are ready to hear it and not fear the earth changes that are taking place. For all is evolving and unfolding as it should. Exactly. I was just saying that. That all the earth needs is a little more love. I am in communion with Mother Earth. I hear her call. I am grateful for her love and share her wisdom with others. I am a beacon of light. All evolves and unfolds through love. Kind of exactly what I was saying. Like, everything is happening and we have to stand out there and make our point. But violence is not the answer. You know, peaceful protest is always been a really big heated debate, which is weird because it's peaceful protest, but it's all about ow, shit, crazy cards. It's all about, I don't know, just really saying your message, being confident enough that you don't feel like you need to yell in someone's face, you don't need to overwhelmingly like attack anybody in a certain way, and just know that what you have to say, what you are understanding, your wisdom is worthy, is just that. It's wisdom, and all you have to do is speak it, and if people are ready to hear it, they will understand it. If they're not, then they're not ready, and you just have to wait for them to be ready. It's a very scary thing to wait. Waiting. Oh. So I just sing and dance. Ooh. Okay. So the overall theme of this week is the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Wands reversed, the Knight of Cups upright, and the King of Swords reversed. So looks like there is some kind of, there's lots of interactions going on between people. There is creative community, there is active actions going back and forth. People are definitely making things happen, and they're kind of, it's upright, so it seems to be very cooperative in a sense, but it's definitely there's back and forth. There is action happening around us, and it looks as if there is stuff either secret or secrets being revealed, which I've heard many times. So I'm gonna go with many secrets being revealed, and that, you know, the Seven of Swords is all about looking back, thinking of past things, reconciling the past. The Ace of Wands is a very powerful, passionate beginning card. I mean, we have these five wands of these people, you know, fighting against each other, but the Ace of Wands is reversed, can be like maybe a failure to start because of something from the past. So like maybe we're having trouble with, you know, people that we once knew that are still, you know, kind of causing us this turbulence or distracting us in a way, pulling our energy back. Oh, I just got like flutter in my ear. Alright, so distractions from the past. Let it go. Let it flow. I'm not gonna rhyme, I swear. And we have statements, powerful statements being made in a emotional manner. I mean, we have, oh my gosh, it's 444, and my phone just lit up. So yeah, powerful emotional statements that we are making. The King of Swords can be a little bit like, you know, this is what it is, and this is what's going on. But we have the Nine of Cups upright, so it's like we're making these powerful declarative statements in like emotional matters and love and like friendship, and you know, people are coming and saying these things, and they're really like powerful. And you know, I think we need to figure out how to respond in a way that we can, you know, get our point across in a way that's not too, you know, overwhelming, not too direct, but like wisdom, lots of wisdom. Okay, so at the beginning of the week we have the Nine of Swords reversed and Death reversed. So something is transforming. Our you know, our fears. I mean, I've been hearing a lot of sirens today, and I feel like a lot of people are having anxiety just like me, and maybe I'm feeling it and picking it up from other people. But it's something is going to transform those fears, and I think we're having a hard time like dealing with that and figuring that out. Or there's something coming at us that is not quite is underhanded, because the Magician can be somebody who is, you know, is a liar or a sneaky person or somebody who's trying to pull one over on us. And we have the Wise One reversed as well. So it's all about kind of going within and really pinpointing what is true, what is false, and where are we having anxieties for no reason whatsoever? Where can we allow all of those things to transform, to transmute those energies of fear into, you know, perhaps being able to move, being able to figure something out, or being able to not allow someone to trick us into thinking a certain way. The middle of the week we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, we have the Devil reversed, and we have the Seven of Rods or Wands reversed. And that is kind of really about keeping track of our home, decluttering almost, really making a place for ourselves that is like a safe haven away from everything, and not allowing our space to be invaded by stuff, because all this outside stuff can come in and really stir up and take us away from this, safe place that we have, this shelter from the storm of bullshit, madness, and I think it's all about really allowing yourself to have that downtime, really allowing yourself to have somewhere that you can go, somewhere that is your rest, your respite. I mean, this is all about letting your guard down or not feeling like you can hold up against people. But we also have the Devil reversed, so that's about like letting go of fears. And so it's like, and we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is kind of about like being in charge of your home and focusing on like the little things of your existence and the fine details of life. I mean, she can be a little bit superficial, but like it's sometimes really good to have that space that you can just be in and just have for yourself, and have all your stuff, have the comforts, the creature comforts that you desire. And yeah, maybe you're going shopping, maybe you're breaking through any kind of those addictions, because this is about breaking addictions and not feeling like you are controlled, and not feeling like you have to put up boundaries because you feel like you are fearful or controlled by things. At the end of the week, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed, which is about not overspending, not relying too much on your creature comforts. So it seems like we're going to have to get back into the swing of things after taking a break, after revitalizing our body and mind at home, and kind of breaking through some, negative patterns. And we have the Seven of Cups reversed, which I think is actually good. A lot of times it's like lack of choices, lack of like seeing opportunity, not feeling like you have like any options. But I think it's like we've had all these emotional like things. We have the Nine of Swords, we had the Devil, all these reversed cards that we're breaking through. So like we kind of feel like we are no longer like feeling like we have all this emotional crap on our back. Or it just feels like maybe we are stuck in a position and we don't have any options. That could be something too. But we also have the Four of Swords here, which is about, rest, and maybe even being a little sick. So maybe you got sick this week because all of this energy stirred up is, eclipsing out something in your life, and you just are like really overwhelmed, which happens. It definitely happens. Somebody's making these statements and coming in and confusing you, and you don't quite know what to do, and you're like, oh God, I guess I'll just, disappear for a while. We have, for the love cards, we have the Nine of Cups reversed, which is all about wishes coming true, but I've heard many times this is like monkey's paw. Like you have to ask exactly for what you want. And it's interesting though, because we have a couple interesting cards with that. We have the Emperor reversed, which is about, having, a logical mind. You're able to look over all. We have the Seven of Cups reversed, which is like we were talking about, not feeling like any options or making a choice. So maybe you felt like you couldn't make a choice. You didn't have all the information. And we have the Ten of Swords, which is like all the information. So it's really like we are getting all the information. We are able to now see through our, bullshit, basically, and make choices, make understandings about where to go from now, and kind of I think it's like a very much like, we were kind of flipped on our head, flipped upside down, not really sure what we were doing, just kind of doing stuff, and now the reckoning is coming. I mean, the Ten of Swords is never a great card, But I mean, it's good. It's all right. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's like everyone gets really scared, and it's like all the information, the arrows, they're coming down. They're like, okay, this is what's up. But we also have, with these love oracle cards, we have fun times. We have the courting man and the brunette female are back. So there's this love dynamic going on that is just very like it's either control or freedom or completely like there's no in between. I haven't really gotten any like commitment or none of that. So I don't think we're gonna see any kind of commitment anytime soon, especially with a Mercury retrograde. But I think that we're gonna kind of be free to like do what needs to be done and feel like we don't have restrictions. There aren't any like things binding us. I mean, the devil reverse has clipped that. So maybe I think I'm gonna put one more. I think that just to clarify, but I mean, it seems like we're getting these, we're ending. Oh, fair male. All right, a fair male is involved in this. So maybe the courting man is a fair male, but it's it's definitely control's back again. Well, couldn't stay away for long, but it's like we're getting all this information. We are feeling like we are now becoming more clear. The choices are starting to, there are all these like pie in the sky castles of like, well, it could be this or it could be that, or like, I don't know, like maybe this. I feel like we had the Seven of Cups last week, where it kind of left us in a whole lot of confusion and not really able to look over like our love life in a logical manner, which is an oxymoron because logic and heart they don't really mix. But we're getting what we want as long as we ask exactly for it. So you ask for what you need, what you want to know, and you'll get the answer. But maybe you don't really want to know, and so maybe we don't want to ask that yet. Maybe we just want to kind of live still in a little bit of nefarious understanding. Allow the fun times to roll. So that is my forecast for this week. I really, really hope that you don't have too much confusion with Mercury retrograde, and that you can start to really connect with your understanding and really come back to the center. Come back to where have you been to where you need to be. All right.